They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. And the Red Raiders have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So SMU's offense will go to work first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got. Second down, he'll throw it.
Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
The Red Raiders backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Runs for the tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the first down. Punt team's coming on the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the gun, the running back has it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Mustangs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan-Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Off play action on first down. Fires one high and deep. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown, SMU! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Swings it out to his running back. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He breaks a tackle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right on the money.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they turn it into a defensive score.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Makes the quick grab.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Got it in stride at the 15. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown Mustangs.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Past the 40. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over it.
Tight end now in motion. The give from the gun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that one's incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Turning it on. Smacks him with the stiff arm. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Dennis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Sends it back in motion. Got his man out of the backfield. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got a man. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. And the Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Hauls it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires complete on the crosser. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. He makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Trying play action. He's got his man. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking down the middle, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Colorado State.
Firing to the right, complete.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick strike complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Makes the catch. Still running at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Off the play fake. Going to take a shot. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll send the back in motion. Got his man on the outside. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The short hands, it's Urlacher. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Quick release by the QB. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the 1st down marker. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Hard running there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. in the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got him. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. On the shuffle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Urlacher. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think it
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mustangs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, SMU! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's on target and complete. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Patrick. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Gets the back moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on. He smashes his way through again. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Made a defender miss. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looking for the goal line. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
He'll keep it himself. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 5 over Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A little release to the back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Quick step and go. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Throws toward the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work. Intercepted, and the defense has set them up. Touchdown, SMU! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
71, Texas Tech, 29.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Kane. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.